This is Vinda with West Montana Homes, and I'm here to bring you the May 2022 Bitterroot Valley Market Report. Well, as I'm sure you've heard, the market is changing, and it definitely is doing that. The stats aren't really showing a great deal at this point. So far this year, 301 homes have sold in Valley County, compared to 275 homes selling during the first half of last year. So a few less, but not a big deal. Prices have actually gone up, continued to go up until last month at least. The median price in 2021 was $450. Median price in 2022 is $569. You see, it takes time to sell a house. If you were to list your house today, it could be under contract tomorrow. It could be a couple of weeks before it went under contract, at least in this market. It will take about 45 to about 60 days to actually close, however. That's why the stats will not be showing huge differences, probably starting next month, but definitely the month after. We're going to start seeing some big differences in stats, even though we're going into the summer, and that's usually the busiest time of the year. So what are the signs that we're seeing now? Well, first of all, we're seeing price reductions. The third week of May, we had 26 price reductions. Now, we only have 138 homes on the market right now, and that's up substantially from what it was. At one point, we were down to, I believe it was 89 homes on the market. But we're still talking about almost 20% of the available homes, the listed homes, had a price reduction in May. Another factor is that the days on market is longer. Now, it's not taking any longer to close. In fact, if anything, it's taking less time to close because we're not having the kind of problems with appraisals coming in that we did for a while. So if it's not taking any longer to close, but things are lasting on the market longer, that means it's taking longer for them to go into contract. And, at one point, if I saw a new listing come on the market and I called that afternoon to set up a showing or a video walkthrough or something, invariably I was told, oh, we have 5 offers and 10 people waiting to see it. Now, it's not unusual to see things that have been on the market for 30, 45, 60 days. What else? Well, the median price range of new listings. Houses that went on the market in May went on the market for $50,000 less than houses that went on the market in April. That's pretty substantial. Now, something else that's a little bit harder to quantify, but I hear it all the time, and I know that it's happening because it's happened to us in our office, especially in the lower price ranges. People are not qualifying at all, or they're not qualifying for as much. We had one couple who qualified for $250,000, which you can't buy anything for $250,000 today, but now they don't qualify at all. We had someone that was qualifying for $450,000. They now only qualify for $365,000. And we had one that was qualifying for $500,000. They now qualify for $425,000. So one of two things is going to happen. They're going to have to take less of a house, or the prices of those houses are going to have to come down. And I'm sure it's going to be a combination of both. But regardless, even if the prices come down, the buyers are going to pay more because of those interest rates. Predictions? Well, I don't see a crash. I don't think the bottom is going to fall out of the market, but I do see prices coming down, and I think they'll continue to come down for the foreseeable future. The other thing that I'm pretty sure of is that the interest rates will go up. So for buyers that are getting financing, it's imperative that you find something soon, really soon. Get it under contract and get your rate locked in. Now, that's something we haven't worried about much in the past few years, but it's important now. As soon as you possibly can, get your rate locked in. If you're a cash buyer, you're in a good position. There's always people who are wanting and needing to sell. So just keep your eyes open. You might want to get on our needs list. Our needs list is people who are looking for something, they need something, it's not there right now, and we match buyers and sellers sometimes before houses even go on the market. Now for sellers, what's your best bet? Well, first of all, if you know that you can and want to stay in your house for the next 3 to 5 years, sit tight. You've already missed the big window. And yes, prices will go down, but then they'll come up higher yet. And they'll come down again, and then they'll go up higher yet. That's how it happens. I know in the 2008 crash, and that one was a crash. That was not an adjustment. But people who bought their house in 2006, 7, they lost a lot of equity for a couple of years. But by 2011, 2012, they'd gained it all back. Houses were selling for what they bought them for originally or more. And if they've held on to them for all this time, look at what's happened in the past few years. They've doubled the price on their homes. So homeowners, if you think you might be selling in the near future, make up your mind now. There's still plenty of buyers and prices are still good. You can still take advantage of the equity that you built up in your home in the last couple of years. And if you're moving up, this is a great time for that because, you know, the higher price the home is, the wider that pendulum swings. So take advantage of the pendulum now. Don't lose out. You know, the saying goes, when is the best time to plant a tree? 30 years ago. When is the next best time to plant a tree? Today, right now. Same goes true with your buying or selling of a house. When's the best time to buy or sell? 3 months ago. When's the next best time? Right now. If you would like more information on your particular circumstances and how to time the market to take advantage of it, please call me 406-777-0710.
WestMontanaHomes.com, a whole new experience.